A homeowners association is suing two employees they say stole hundreds of thousands of dollars from the HOA. The employees were fired last month.
KXAN's Eugen Cho obtained a copy of the lawsuit. She joins us now live from South Austin, from outside the HOA meeting with new reaction. Eugen?
Yeah, the Shady Hollow Homeowners Association filed this lawsuit against its former general manager and bookkeeper, asking for $200,000 to $1 million in damages. Now, the meeting here is still going on, and we were not allowed into the meeting. But the HOA right now is voting for their new board members, and the HOA board president told us even though this lawsuit wasn't on the agenda tonight, he was prepared to answer some questions about it.
I have it on automatic pay twice a year.
Shady Hollow neighbors in South Austin pay their dues every year, but recently,
Absolutely first time I've ever encountered anything like this.
they say they found out their general manager may have been using the HOA money to pay off his own credit card bill.
Well, we're sad because we knew and cared about our general manager.
Last week, the HOA filed a lawsuit against the two former employees, asking for them to put the money back.
Merchants have to cooperate with providing receipts, and then we have to go back and look and see if it was a valid purchase or not a valid purchase, that kind of thing.
The employees were hired back in 2010 under different HOA leadership. The current board says the policy requires new hires to undergo background checks. Some neighbors say they want more information about exactly what happened.
I want to know how much money we're talking about. What are the next steps?
In the meantime, as the HOA searches for a new general manager, they say they have volunteers filling in, and it's business as usual.
Open Records Act, anybody can come in at any time and ask to see the financial records of this organization. And so we have nothing to hide.
And we reached out to the former HOA workers tonight, and we're still waiting to hear back. Live in South Austin, Eugen Cho, KXAN News.
In October, a KXAN investigation revealed there is a loophole in state law that keeps homeowners from having control of their HOA. It allows builders to remain in charge of homeowners associations. That's because the way the law is written, there is no limit to the development period, which is essentially how long a builder can control an HOA. We found the loophole has forced some homeowners in Texas to pay dues without getting the amenities that were promised. If you are about to buy a home, you want to check who's in control of the HOA, if there is one, and you can learn how by watching the full investigation right now at KXAN.com.